Chevrolet. Doggy. Chavan. Ingrid. So, Ingrid is leaking more and more fuels. So Hamlet has to change the fuel tanks. Rusty piece of junk. Oh boy. Yep. So, Helmut has to get the gas tank out of the basement. Out of the dungeon. It won't be long before we start using this. Yes, leaves are changing colors. It's fall. It's a beautiful day today actually. It's not too cold. It's not too cold outside, you see. Oh, I won't see shit down here. It's too dark. There's a kayak. There is a fuel tank. Ah, I see it. It's right there. Okay. That belt gauge. I can't see the belt gauge. Helmut needs a belt gauge. Like he needs a hole in his head. We find the tires for the Forester. We find the tires for the Ingrids. Oh, nice Baldinis. We find the tire for the Chavan. Yes. Yes, the Forester I call Daphne. What do you want, doggy? Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. To get the fuel tanks out of the basement. I haven't put the stupid things away from the boat. Oh boy. I have to put that away. Okay. I'm selling this boat. Costs too much in gasoline. It's crazy. Full out, 75 miles an hour. Cost me $100. Yes. What do you want, doggy? Beto? Oh. He loves the boat. Maybe I should crank that over today. Make sure it works. I always remove the carburetor and do a full cleanup. See, I did the cleanup in the garage yesterday. Oh, this is a tool chest I inherited from my grandfather. Yeah, it belonged to him. It was in my father's basement for a while. Father says, why don't you take home? You have too much junk in my basement. You have a garage, but it's the garage. Crazy. Ah, bicycles. I rode twice this year and I rode once road bike. Yeah. Okay. The propeller. Ah, there's the gloves. Okay, I'll be back later. Alright, so here's the gas tank for the C4 chassis, which is Ingrid. The guy bought it off of, and in the forums they say they tend to rust on here because the salt in the water stays on this side and they tend to rust like you see here. But Ingrid is pretty crispy under here. Yeah, under here she's pretty crispy, and that's where she's leaking from. I pushed on it the other day and then she started to leak a little more. So before I have total failure, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire brush this where it's all rusted. Then I'm going to sandblast it. Doggy, what are you doing in the garage? Huh? Are you checking the doors? Crazy mutt. So I'm going to wire brush this, sandblast it with my sandblasting gun. And I was thinking of putting some gravel guard, what they usually use on cars for like the rocker panels and stuff. So I'm waiting for a friend to give me a price on some of that gravel guard. Gravel guard is baby up. Do the switch on the weekend, maybe start working on that. I was holding it off because I want to use it more because I'm putting it away for the winter anyways. I love Ingrid. For an 18-year-old car, she goes really damn good. But anyways, hey doggy, you like Ingrid, eh? Car? Auto? Camion? Oh, he loves the stuff. Yes, he's a speed junkie, just like his father. Speed junkie in the boat. Anyways, so that's what I'm gonna do. Wire brush this and then wire brush where all the rust is, and then rough this up, clean it up with not bar salt, but not ethanol. What do you call it? Damn it! Ah, boy, this place is a mess. With acetone, yeah, that's it. That's one of it. Acetone. Not too much junk in there. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot the scenes with that after all the paint has dried, or rock, whatever you want to call it. Junk. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. Prep this baby and get her all ready for Ingrid, because that thing runs on super unleaded and it ain't cheap, not in Quebec, that's for sure. What happens when I live in Quebec? And this is what scares me, is the seam here. Got the seam there. Yeah, it scares me. Oh yeah. Get in there with the sound blaster, I guess. Alright, enough with the babble. Let's get started working. Yeah. Brushing off the dirt. Get all that crap. Ah, phone's ringing. Hold on, be back. Ordered some industrial strength gravel guard from a buddy of mine. Just don't want this to rust anymore. Helmet wants to keep Ingrids for a long time. Hello, GI. Make love to me long time? Sucky, $5. Alright. Let's get all that crap off of this thing. Yep. Just want to remove most of the dirt so I don't blend it in when I pass the wire brush. I don't push it in deeper into the... Oh, nice color. Yeah. Oh. Not too bad for an 18-year-old or... Yep, 18-year-old tank. Not too bad, eh? And the rust belt. I wonder if I should water test it. Put some water in it and see if it's going to leak out. I doubt it. Alright. I'm going to scrub more. Alright, so I just finished cleaning the underside of the tank. Weird shape, eh? Yep, that's the underside. This is the back. This is the back side because the filter's on this side. So if you were looking up at the car from underneath, that's how you would see it. Pretty funky, eh? How does gas get from there to there? It's got to be a transfer pump in there or something. I don't know. I'll have to look inside. So there you have it. Now she's nice and clean. I think she was nice and clean. I'm going to do this side. Alright. Well, got an email from my brother before telling me that his best friend's wife passed away from cancer. 45 years old. And this guy's parents passed away in a car accident about 25 years ago. He was 20 years old. And I'd say maybe about 4 years ago, my other brother's best friend, who is this guy's business partner, he passed away from the flesh-eating disease. And unfortunately, his wife, she committed suicide after that. So my heart goes out to this guy. I mean, he's a super cool dude, really nice guy, and I feel really bad. I mean, nice people always finish last, it seems. But anyways, so kind of sucks. Anyway, so I just split open with some screwdrivers the actual joint here. There's no danger. There's a weld bead there. Long hair is a continuous weld. I guess it was rolled. They have rollers and it goes around, I guess with a robotic arm or something. And it's a bead of weld. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to
past the wire brush in the crack here as much as I can. It's going to be a pain in the arse, but I'm going to try to get all the scaling off and then use my sandblasting gun. So I'll be right back and get my ear protection. Alright, got my ear protection now. Here we go. Alright, this tank is off a 95 S6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it down. Make sure I get all nice and clean. Okay, so I want to see it because there's rust stains from the wire brush and that. So I want to see if I get any little spots left. Yeah, so this tank is off a 95 S6. Not in bad shape, eh? And seriously, you can see the difference in the color of the metal. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you can see where the good metal is brighter and the rusted stuff was darker. So I would just go past. The darker stuff. Here's the seam. What I'm going to do with that probably is I'm going to clean that out and shoot it. And then before I put it on the car, I'm going to shoot some rust check in there. Some, whatchamacallit there, rust proving. And then I'm going to make sure. Hey man, this tank is 18 years old. Oh wait, 17 years old. Not bad, eh? So I'm cleaning it off to see if I have any little tiny rust spots left that I have to get with the grinding, with the brush. I think I see one right there. Yeah, right here. A little tiny. I'm going to get rid of it all. So, anyway, so that's where I'm at. Alright. Going into the hole. Hello! Easy. You inside the gas tank, huh? The fuel pumps. The arms in the corner. Hello. Hello. Okay, enough of this. Back out the door. Is it echoey in here? Crazy.
Hello! No, I'm not going skiing or biking. I'm just... Don't have any more. Scheiße.
Alright, I got a product here that contains phosphoric acid and... Hold on, what does it say? Stupid. Anyway, it's got phosphoric acid and sodium nitrate. So what you put on there, green. Put it on there and then you see it fizz. It actually fizzes away and it chews away at the rust. Alright? And it converts it. Stops it from spreading, so I did that. We did that spot. I'm going to do this spot here. Some primer. I went in there. Put it on thick. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so there you go. There you have it. So I'm going to give that a try and then go on from there. And there you have it. Yep. Alright, let's continue.
Tank has rabies.
Yeah, so it fizzes. And you just wipe it off. And you put on more. Oh Christ. Alright.
Grab the new Q-tips.
Rub it on. Junk. Dropped in no more. There we go.
Use the fingers.
Pas attendre cette surface. Fizz, fizz, fizz. There we go. That's how it's done. Fizz, fizz, fizz. Oh, not too down there. Fizz, fizz, fizz. And then just to neutralize it, you just use water, right? You bring down the pH level. There you go. That's all there is to it. That's all she wrote. And I just wipe it off. Wipe it off with a rag. There we go. There you go. That's how it's done.